I buried my cousin alive, and my family doesn't even know what really happened. Let me tell you a story. Before I dive deeper, hit that subscribe button and join the madness. You don't want to miss how this story unfolds. It was a scorching Saturday afternoon, the kind of heat where the sun feels like it's pushing you down into the dirt, whispering secrets with every blade of grass. My cousin, let's call him Cousin Plant, had always been the troublemaker. He laughed at everything, dared everyone to do stupid stuff, and somehow survived every prank, every fight, every punishment with a smirk. But today, he pushed me one step too far. We were alone in the backyard. He was teasing me about being weak, saying, "You're too soft. You'll never do anything daring in your life." I wanted to prove him wrong, and I did, just not in the way he imagined. I had dug a small hole earlier that morning, just enough to fit what I wanted to bury. He didn't suspect a thing. I pretended we were playing one of our childhood pranks, and he happily stepped into the shallow pit. He laughed, thinking I would just throw a little dirt on him for fun. That's when I started. I shoveled the first handful of dirt onto him. He laughed, waved his hands, and mocked defense. But I kept going. Each scoop was heavier, my heart racing faster than ever. Dirt covered his feet, his legs, his arms. His laughter started turning into yelling. "Hey, stop! What are you doing?" I paused for a moment. He was panicking, and I was panicking too. The thrill of the prank, the fear of what I'd done, it was electric. I could barely breathe. My hands trembled, but I told myself, one more scoop, just one more. And then I stopped. If you're still with me, give this video a like right now and subscribe if you haven't already. You're officially part of the madness. Now, back to what really happened. Here's the twist nobody saw coming. My cousin wasn't actually in that hole. I know, it sounds insane. I panicked, heart racing, thinking I had gone too far. But the truth is, the cousin I buried alive wasn't human. It was his favorite plant, a giant sunflower he'd been growing for months. He called it Cousin Plant because it never moved, always standing tall in his garden like the stubborn little guardian of our backyard. That sunflower meant everything to him. And when I buried it, thinking I was just messing with him, I had basically buried him alive in his mind. My family never knew what happened. To this day, they ask why the sunflower disappeared. My cousin swears someone stole it. Meanwhile, I just sip my drink at the dinner table, pretending nothing happened, smiling at my little victory. After the burial, I went inside, heart still racing. I could hear him yelling across the yard, asking where his sunflower went. I laughed quietly, letting him stew in confusion. Every once in a while, he'd glance at me suspiciously, but he could never guess the truth. The funny part? He eventually planted another sunflower. Guess what I did? I named it Revenge. And just like before, it became the star of the backyard. My brother thought I was just joking. I wasn't. And that, my friends, is how I buried my cousin alive without anyone realizing it. So yeah, I buried my cousin alive. Crazy? Absolutely. Hilarious? Without a doubt. Here's your part. Drop a random word in the comments. Literally anything, from umbrella to banana to toilet. I'll pick one, and you better believe I'll turn it into the next wild story. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because the next story will shock you even more.
Be advised, hostile sentry gun spotted. We've taken the lead. Our sentry gun has been destroyed. Hardpoint contested. UAV online. Objective almost complete. Keep it up. Hardpoint contested.
Target down!
Capture the objective. Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted. Hardpoint locked.